aggressive with the seasoning.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Hello friends, my name is Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. So happy to have you. And if this is not your first time here, wow, my dad was wrong about you. So today we are watching the infamous Don't Worry Darling. Guys, this movie has so much bad press around it, from Olivia Wilde to Shia LaBeouf, Florence Pugh, the Spit Gate, Harry Styles acting, everything. But you know, when I saw that it was on HBO Max, I said, you know what? I'm gonna give this movie a shot. I'm gonna watch it with an open mind, no expectations, neither low nor high, just open mind. So that's what we're doing today, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, I feel like I went through so much just now. Oh, I wore this dress because it was giving, I'm not sure what era it was giving, but you know, it was giving the past, so.
She's babbling nonsense right now, and she's pregnant, and so she needs another drink.
Every time Nick Kroll speaks, I just hear one of his various characters, honestly. I can't focus. Forget the rest of the spices that could have definitely fell.
I'm coming home.
That's pretty. Contrary to my vast independence and independent lifestyle, I would love to be a stay-at-home wife. That is my dream. That is where my allegiance lies. Like, honestly.
I'm calling Santa. Uh-oh. You give me no choice. Oh, no.
That's funny.
I have to. That's why Santa gave me his number. He said
I wish he didn't go to this part. I wish he would have just left it at, I'm calling Santa, and then went to the next scene, because that was really funny. But then she explained it, and then it lost a little bit of its humor. But that was funny. I'm calling Santa. I don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling right now. What am I supposed to be feeling? There was no suspicion of anything until we looked at Shorty, who was holding that airplane or something. And then suddenly there's no yolk in the egg. I guess that's how suspicion starts. But I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if it's like the people that were talking that's in my mind right now, but it just seems so sudden. I guess I would have preferred, like, if she already had suspicion, we like found her like in the beginning of it instead of the inception. Because I feel like maybe it's too soon to see suspicion if we aren't already in it. Let's continue. Her looks be hitting though, I'll give you that. That's unsanitary. Please get off the table.
Alice, how many babies should Violet have?
And these ominous shots better mean something. It just feels out of place at the moment. I'm trying so hard not to be a downer. I'm simply stating what I'm saying. And I just hope that these out of place ominous shots mean something in the upcoming future. Ippy, that's it. I love that style shirt. I want one. Is that a crop? Yes, crop top.
They're hiding me in here.
Oh, give us a second, Alice.
I have bad dreams.
I just want it to be known that I so badly want to be the person to be like,
no, I think good. Don't Worry Darling is good. I don't know what anybody else is saying. I am the outlier and I'm more important than anybody else.
However, when I'm kind of bored, hey, we just got started. I'll give it a minute. I just feel like I'm supposed to be feeling something and I'm not. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like something's not clicking for me. And so I'm not as invested as I should be. And these random ominous shots, I'm just saying it right now. If I don't see these things in full scenes by the end of the movie, I'm gonna be pissed. But love the visually beautiful, the colors, the color grading, the use of the lens flares, the lighting. It's beautiful. I love it. The writing can be a little bit pretentious at times. So that's what I'm gonna say.
But victory has things money can't buy. It's true. You don't have to worry about the
Oh my gosh, I would love to have that job. Just like be in a box and just serve all day, just all day. Oh, maybe that's my dream job. Ooh, that was a CG if I ever did see G1. Okay. You gonna make that trek all the way to the other side of that mountain? You don't have to pan to it, I see it. Sorry. She better than me. I'm sorry. If I were to see a plane crash, I'm calling someone. I am not physically making that extenuous trek that I know I'm not gonna make. After just hearing what happened to my good sis Margaret in the desert, might not be the best thing for me. For a facility that doesn't want people to trespass, they make it really easy to trespass. No security, no fences. Maybe we should invest in some more defenses. Sorry. I don't know what she's feeling. I don't know if this is suspicion or she just need help or fear or desperation. I don't know what this is. I don't understand what's going on. Like, in the sense of, like, there's literally no information for me to understand what's going on. Not in the sense of there's information, I just don't know how to decipher it. It's like, I don't think this movie knows what's going on. It's just a lot of, like, pretty things put together is what I'm getting. My good sir, what are you doing?
I even had time to set the table.
Sir, it doesn't even look like there's anything to set the table for.
A little aggressive with the seasoning.
You sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
I got off the trolley. I saw a plane crash.
I think I would have heard if there was a plane crash.
See, I needed things like this from the beginning. Things that make me go crazy. Being gaslit into saying that you didn't experience something that you clearly experienced. But instead, in the beginning, it was just a lot of like, why are we talking this way? Why is there suddenly no yolk in this egg? You know, like it didn't tell me, it didn't show me enough to feel the same suspicion that she has. But this would have. So if something a little more grounded like this would have made me feel what she was feeling from jump. She don't be reacting in a way that a normal person does. If I was being crushed by a wall, the absolute shriek that would come out of me. Now I'm like good confused. Because what the hell is happening? So far, there's something suspicious going on. If you go into the desert, you're going to happen upon something that essentially makes you curious, right? But there is something else at play that is trying to keep it a secret. So if you accidentally go out there, you are going to be taken out. So here's the thing that I'm a little confused about. I'm trying to figure out if, you know, when they take them out, are they like injected with some kind of amnesia thing that allows them to have like slight flashbacks that has other side effects, like seeing ballerinas in black and white? Or, so is this all like psychological? Is this all mental? Because obviously the wall isn't moving. How do they actually make the wall move? So that's getting me to believe that this is all like a psychological thing. But now I'm intrigued, you know? Let's keep this going. Miss Margaret, get down the proper way.
I tried to go and help, and then they dragged me away.
And put you where?
Take me away.
Where did you go? And why are you back home? Yeah. Now, these are the annoying questions that I have.
What happened? What are they hiding?
I don't think Harry's doing that bad of a job, honestly. I think he's doing pretty decent. I don't know why people are hating on him.
No, not everyone gets this opportunity. And if you keep talking like this, you're gonna put it all at risk.
Out of context, this was the worst clip I've ever seen. But I don't know. It doesn't seem that bad now. I don't know what it, maybe it's just, I just don't think Harry's doing that bad of a job, honestly. Florence, obviously Florence's bare minimum is always top tier, first off. But I will say, I don't know if it's the writing or if it's her energy or chemistry off of her co-stars, but I don't think this is like the best Florence has done. That's kind of how I feel at the moment. The front, babes. The front. The front, babes.
I think this is just run-of-the-mill exhaustion.
From what, babes?
See the dress I got you? Picked it out last week.
It's hideous. It's a terrible color. Creamsicle? Blah. But honestly, paranoia is like one of the worst things to have to deal with. To just feel like your reality is crumbling. No, thank you. Okay, I've heard about the whole Harry Styles tapping thing. Listen, people have been making it people have exaggerating about his terrible acting skills. So I feel like this tapping scene might be another example of that. So we shall see. Does he burst into a tap dance because he gets a promotion? Is that what's happening? I don't know what Jack is feeling. I don't know what emotion he's trying to portray.
Now give us a show.
He looks like one of those dancing monkeys. Like, dance, monkey, dance. Jive, monkey, jive. Yeah, these barrel turns are not barrel turning. They're not good. Once again, that wasn't that bad. Y'all be over-exaggerating.
More. And I heard Frank's voice.
And Olivia is not doing the best job right now. I don't know what's happening. It's like it's giving me theater. So it's not giving me subtlety. It's giving me in your face. It's not bad, but like, it's not what I want. Especially in a movie that is, look at that face. Like, it's too much.
Sounded exactly like Margaret.
So you gonna drop her just like Margaret? You know who your real friends are. Wow. All right, Chris. I love how he walked in. He walked in pretty high. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, now. Gemma is as what? I don't know what the I love Gemma Chan as a human being, but the projects that she has been in has given me one note. Like Crazy Rich Asians. Since that was the first time I saw her, I didn't think it was that bad, but compared to everybody else, one note. Can't really comment on Captain Marvel too much. I'll let that slide. But Eternals? One note. I don't understand what is going on with Gemma Chan. It's not clicking for me. I would love to see Gemma in something and go, wow, Gemma did a great job. I have yet to do that though. Gemma, please. I'm rooting for you.
My God, you fascinate me.
Why?
Because I've been waiting for someone like you.
Ooh, I don't like that trope. Ooh. When it comes to the whole, you're not like other girls, the chosen one, I've been waiting for someone like you, because it's always like, why that person? Like, he just says, I was waiting for someone to challenge me. Did Margaret not challenge you? Didn't Margaret do the same exact thing that she's doing now? What's the difference between them two? Besides Margaret not having someone that had a predecessor. Let's see where we go with this. I will say that was a good plan on his part because, well, I don't know what his outcome is, but he noticed that she wasn't challenging him anymore. She kind of really adopted to accepting that she's just his housewife and this is how life is going to be. But he kind of planted a seed in her brain and now she's about to go off. So kudos to him.
I'd like to see a familiar face.
I'd be pissed if I was Jack though. I'd have snatched her out that chair.
And we all honeymooned in Sea Island, or the Poconos, or Niagara Falls.
I think those are popular honeymoon destinations.
I would agree.
Just like I trusted you in my bedroom.
You're...
What's in this food? Let's talk about that.
Oh no, not the food.
Or is it just a desperation to be exciting?
Oh, dang.
It's heartbreaking that your sad, desperate paranoia could destroy what we're trying to build.
Okay, Gemma. Maybe eat my words. Okay.
Did you enjoy yourself tonight?
You better have. Because that was quite the spectacle. Ooh, he gonna put you in a psych ward, babes. That's where you're going. Ooh.
Alice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ew. I didn't like that at all. That's a negative for me.
Primary question is...
I thought it was Bill Hader for a second. That was definitely Bill Hader.
I'm starving. I haven't eaten.
Ooh, sounds like you should have got something to eat, sir.
I know that you are the man you say you are.
I would definitely have to fight Jack for taking liberty to put us both in this situation because you don't know how to fill out a job application. I really can't stand that everyone wants to apply this whole look into the camera thing in these thriller, suspense, horror films. You don't have to do it unless it applies to your plot. See, I didn't even like it when Wanda did it in a Multiverse of Madness. I would understand if it was in WandaVision. I'm sorry, it just bothers me. I don't like that trope. I don't like that. Stop doing it if it's not warranted.
Name, Jack Chambers. Age, 29.
Ooh, Dusty.
Can't you see?
So you decided not to up and leave your previous life to start a new life in this Stepford wife utopia. You essentially created a metaverse and you still have to take care of people in your trashy life. You only have a certain amount of hours to be in this metaverse. Isn't that more responsibility? Because you still have to take care of this girl. And she was making the money. I would be ever so livid. And I don't even know what you can do about it at this moment. This poor girl. Okay.
Please, just stay calm.
Why would you charge at her like that?
It's gonna be okay. I can explain.
Oh, explain then, please.
You're psychotic.
Yes.
I had a life.
Uh-huh.
You took my life.
Mm-hmm.
We are lucky to be here.
Sorry.
I have to leave every day just to make enough money to keep us here.
Then why are we still here, you idiot?
I'm so sorry.
Sir, get up, get up, get up, get up.
It's not about where we are, it's just that we're together. You said that.
And then you took her into an insane asylum to get her reset, you idiot.
I can't breathe. Get off me. Just stop.
Go. You have to go. Hey, babes, I need you to go, like, expeditiously. Please just get out of there.
Whose world is this? Whose world is it? Ours!
All right, okay, let's go. You better press on some clutch or gas or something, big mama. Oh! What's that for? That was Don't Worry, Darling. I don't think that was that bad, honestly. Honestly, in the second half, it got me at the edge of my seat, I will say. I feel like its downfall was not getting to the second half quicker. I think that whole first part of just her living that lifestyle and the focus being on Margaret's crazy and she having some flashbacks, which technically weren't warranted because she didn't go to the desert yet. If they would have just taken that out, then I feel like they would have essentially pushed the movie forward. So, and then that way, it didn't need to be 2 hours and some change. I'm so sorry. And then that could have been elongated to fleshing out certain things a little bit better. I personally would have liked a little bit more of, see, this is what I'm saying. These are the things that didn't make sense. Like the whole no yolk in the egg crushing scene and the wall pushing in scene. It just felt like that was only there for shock value. You can argue that it was there to prove that this was not reality, but why? You know, like what was the point of that? I don't see how that signifies her being trapped in, I knew it was psychological, by the way. Her being trapped in a psychological place. But honestly, I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people were saying. I don't think Harry's acting was that bad, truly. What I was saying about Florence before is that I felt it doesn't feel like her best because I don't think she was surrounded by actors that like catered to her caliber. So when you think of like Little Women, you have people like Saoirse Ronan, you know, even Emma Watson, and you have Laura Dern. You just have these people that are in her caliber. And like, when you think about towards the end of the movie where she like grows up, she's more mature, her delivery in some of those lines is just like exquisite. But here it feels like she's in another movie trying to downgrade herself to what is around her, but she still does a fantastic job. I thought some shots were beautiful. The score, oh my gosh. The score and sound design was not my favorite. I did not like the things that I was hearing in my ears. But yeah, I guess those are my thoughts. No, I have more thoughts. Editing Alicia here. So I have sat with this movie for a little bit longer because I recorded this a little while ago, and I feel like I am just giving this a little too much more credit than it deserves. No, it's not the best thing in the world. No, it's not the worst thing in the world. But man, do I have some issues. Let's talk about them. The thing that sticks out to me the most is why Chris Pine's character Frank got stabbed by Gemma's character. And why don't we talk about that ever again? That driving scene, I thought about it in the moment, but I didn't say it out loud. But I was like, how do we jump from this time period drama thriller to Fast and the Furious? I forgot to give credit to other people. Chris Pine did good for what he had. I thought he was menacing enough. I thought Nick Kroll was in another movie. I feel like he was in a comedy thriller. All in all, I don't care for the movie as much as I thought I did after watching it. I had to sit with it for a second, and then if things started coming in my mind. So there's that. Thanks, guys. Now back to cute looking Alicia. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching the entire movie. If you like this movie, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps me with the algorithm. If you like the concept of movies or TV shows and coffee or other beverages, go ahead and subscribe. Join the party. Chris Pine is inside and he's looking oh so scrumptious. Once again, thank you so much for sticking around and supporting this video and this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.